she accidentally, and that is not in quotations, by the way, she accidentally had an affair with a married man. And now she has the dilemma. Do I tell the wife or not? So obviously, if she accidentally had an affair with a married man,
She
he did
fell
not.
on him.
She
tripped.
just tripped.
She tripped. And he
I hate when
fell.
that happens.
Yeah.
I did not see that banana peel in my way.
Whoa.
Crazy. So that's what that sounds
That's
like.
exactly it.
So if she accidentally had an affair with a married man, I'm assuming he did not disclose this information. Therefore, she is probably feeling some sort of way about the fact he hid the fact that he was married, and now she wants to tell the wife. And she might be convincing herself, I'm going to tell the wife because the wife deserves to know, or does she just want to get back at the man who lied to her about being married?
Okay, that sounds more likely than the banana peel.
The banana peel, maybe.
All right. Hey there, long-time listener. Absolutely love you guys. I have a long-term pickle that I found myself in. A long-term pickle. Been going on a while. And I'm having a problem figuring out how to get out of it. No, I have not slept with my brother. LOL. That's become a thing on our show.
you gotta say
We
that.
did have we had like a incest month. Like it seems
Okay,
like
it was a week.
Hey, there
It
was a
felt like
lot
a
of them
month.
scattered. It did feel like a month. And so it's not really our thing anymore, but I appreciate her telling us that on the front end.
Thank you.
I met a man in 2016 through his profession, definitely against policy and such, his policies for his job. And that rolled into a, quote, situationship. I did not know he was married in the beginning, but when I found out he was in fact married, I was already in too deep, and I was in love. This has been on again, off again for over the years. He manipulates me and is a constant disappointment, but for whatever reason, I always end up going back to him. I feel like I'm ready to cut ties. I know I have done wrong, but I also know I deserve at least a baseline of respect. I've been thinking about telling his wife. She deserves to know what she's married to. How do I approach it? I thought about just sending her a message on Facebook and just putting it all out on the table. Is this even a good idea? They do not have kids.
That was my first question.
I don't know what I should do. If I was in her position, I would want to know. I have the old phone I used to use when we first started seeing each other, so proof isn't an issue. My anxiety is killing me over this. I know in my heart what I need to do is burn this bridge. Can you help me in any way?
All right, so Mo, we're going to put you in this situation. You meet a woman, you fall for her. No. I'm going to put you in her situation. All right, so yeah, you meet a woman, you fall for her, you find out she's married. Do you tell the husband?
I don't think I would.
No?
I would count my L's in this situation. I wouldn't be mad if she said something at the same time. I feel like if you were going to say something, you should have said it when you first found out, because it doesn't feel right to me that you continued to go along with this knowing what was going on. And now that you finally reached this place where you feel like he doesn't respect you and you want to leave, you want to blow it up for everybody. It feels a little selfish to me.
Guys, so you feel like the delay in coming clean and the delay in telling her just doesn't sit right.
Right.
Davi?
If you want to cut ties, don't involve yourself further into this family.
True.
Like if you truly want to cut ties, change your number, dip. Don't like answer his calls anymore. Literally cold turkey. Because speaking to the wife, that's not going to help you at all. You think it might, but it's really just you want to blow up stuff a little bit for him because you feel so disappointed and manipulated by him. So if this is really just for you to cut ties, run off.
Yep.
Like telling the wife is not going to help you in any way, and it's definitely just going to worsen her life, and she doesn't really need that right now. It's for her to find out on her own time.
Yeah, and I'm also thinking about the timing here. Like, this is going to be a sweep. If Bert was here, he'd be like, yes, tell her.
Blow it up.
Because then we could talk to you later and figure out what happened. Now, I think we're all in agreement here. Yes, you said you were in too deep when you were in love, but the very next sentence you say, he manipulates me and is a constant disappointment. But for whatever reason, you end up back with him. He is your dating antichrist. You cut ties. You burn that bridge. Like Davi says, don't create further drama. Don't involve yourself in further drama. If I have a sneaking suspicion, the wife probably knows, or she will find out in some capacity. I just feel like you need to walk away from this situation. Cassie?
I say tell her. It's the one good thing you can do. You got to tell her for the right reasons, not because you want to destroy his life, but because if he's messing around with you, there could be other women and there could be health consequences. So you should have told her at the beginning you shouldn't have been involved with a married man, but now's your chance to actually do something good out of this situation and save her from an awful marriage where she's not respected.
How would you go? How would you tell her? Like, how would you go about it?
Probably email with screenshots and just send it and then be like, I'm available to talk if you want to further. And then I would let her handle it. Like, I wouldn't chase it. I wouldn't push the issue. I would just give her the information and be like, I am here if you have questions, and then back away and she can do with it what she wants.
Gotcha.
The Bert Show.